Hello everyone and welcome back to Car Venus 14. Now today we are going to be watching another League of Legends replay. Now I am playing Xerath this game and we have on our team in top lane a Mordekaiser, bot lane is Vayne and Nautilus, jungle we have a Darius, and mid is Xerath, that is me. Now obviously, this is a new style of video that I'm going to be doing these days. Tell me if you guys like it. I did post a Yone video if you guys want to check that out. I played really badly, but somehow still had an okay KD. So, yeah. But tell me if you guys like these kind of videos, and if you want more, then I'll see if I can make more. Obviously, this is the first time I'm actually doing one of these videos, so yeah, if you have any constructive feedback, then please tell me. I will be able to improve. But yeah, as for what runes we're running on Xerath today, we're going Arcane Comet, Mana Flow Band, Absolute Focus, Gathering Storm, Presence of Mind, and Coup de Grace, and then the small runes that we're running are attack speed, ability power, and armor. Now I picked armor for this because well, there's obviously more AD champions here. Cassiopeia is the only one that does magic damage, I believe, so yeah, that's why I went armor. You can also go double ability power if you want, but I go attack speed because it's just easier to farm in my opinion. So yeah, you can also replace Gathering Storm for Scorch if you want extra early game damage, but I go Gathering Storm for the increased late game damage because it just increases Xerath's late game potential much more. Now we start Doran's Ring and go Health Potion here, and we're against a Yasuo, so it's actually a pretty okay lane. As long as we keep our distance, we should actually be okay. So yeah, as long as we don't let Yasuo just keep harassing us with his tornado, we should be fine, and just poke him from a distance. Now, the first 5 levels are very boring. It's a not very boring, but we're just both farming and poking each other basically. So basically how normal mid lane would go in the early few levels, really. So yeah, Yasuo's passive is very annoying here because his passive is that he just gets a shield. So that is, you know, it makes his laning phase really safe. Well, not really safe, but you know, a lot safer than his brother Yone. Yeah, I charged up a fully stacked Q here, and one thing I would recommend is when you're playing Xerath, always try and hit your W first and then go for your Q, because your Q is pretty easy to dodge. However, because you know you can see it coming, but if you land W and then go for the Q, it's just, you know, it basically makes the Q a lot easier to hit. So I would always recommend going for W and then a Q. Now, by all means, I did not play amazingly this game, so yeah, I'm not a Xerath master, as you can probably tell. It's been a while since I've played some Xerath, so yeah, I used to play Xerath a lot back in the day, but you know, I got bored of him after a while, so yeah, I just stopped playing him. And this is my first game of him after I, you know, started playing him again, so yeah. Now what the Yasuo does here is very smart. He blocks me off of that CS. So honestly, a really good strategy from the Yasuo, I have to give it to him. Yeah, he just blocked me off of the CS with his wind wall, which was very smart from him. Of course, I didn't have Q up at the time. Obviously, I probably would have Q'd. But yeah, if any of you are playing, you know, do play Yasuo and you're against a Xerath, Xerath's Q is not stopped by Yasuo's wind wall, so do be careful of that. Here I saw him come out the brush and decided to go for an all-in here. He gets a little bit of poke back on us. I have my passive up at this time. I whiff my skill shot. So yeah. Also, by the way, guys, the build we're going in this game, we are going a burn build because I saw that the enemy team had 2 like tanky bruiser champions, and then Pyke was also a little bit. He's slightly tanky. He's got a lot of health regeneration and stuff. So and he also does have a decent health pool as well. So I decided to go the burn build because if I went the Liandry's build, I wouldn't have been able to burst through them straight away. The reason I let go of my Q here was because I didn't actually know where the Yasuo went, so yeah. Hence why I didn't let go of my Q. Of course, don't do what I'm doing, using my Q and then your W. Yeah, at this point, I see that our jungler arrived. So I decided to help and get the kill there. Yeah, see what I mean right there? The Yasuo put the wind wall right here, and Xerath's Q still went through. So yeah, Xerath's Q does not actually get blocked by Yasuo's wind wall, so do keep that in mind. So if you're going against Yasuo as Xerath, then it's a pretty okay matchup. As long as you keep your distance, you should be good. I was actually going to pick Yone in this game. Yeah, at this point I see, you know, the Vi harassing our jungler. I say no and stop that from happening. Now, at this point, I thought the Vi was actually going to go a little bit more towards this side, hence why I queued that way. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Now, at this point, I get, well, demolished, basically, because I did, at this point, I didn't actually see the Vi, you know, I thought the Vi had fully retreated, but I didn't, because, you know, Fog of War. At this point, she was in Fog of War, and I could not see her. So, yeah, unfortunately, I didn't see that she circled back around with the Yasuo, and that got me killed there. Now, unfortunately, the Warwick lives there as well, so annoyingly, we didn't get anything out of that. And our jungler will also die here at this point, which is very sad. And our top laner is very, very close to dying. Now, if you guys are wondering what the runes he's going, they're very odd. As you can see, he's going Glacial Augment. Now, the build he's going is, he's going a max heal / shield build on Maud, which, to be fair, can actually still work. Because Maud just does a load of base AP damage that, you know, you could just build full healing and still deal damage. So, yeah. Now, obviously, Yasuo's in top lane, which means that we can farm for free. And, yeah, because Yasuo has been, what is it? He's going to be roaming around quite a bit, and you guys will even see to the point where we basically have the same amount of CS as him, even though I should technically be behind because I am an AP champion and he's an AD champion. AD champions have a much easier time farming than AP champions, so yeah. I go down on ward, and you may have also noticed I also have Lost Chapter at this point. At this point, this is when Xerath basically... what's it called? Xerath hit one of his power spike. Well, for any mage, they hit their power spike once they get Lost Chapter. And he blocks me off of this minion again. So genuine good job from the Yasuo. He knows how to play against, well, he knows how to. I mean, he ults me, doesn't go in for it. Pyke sees that and tries to get the assist, but luckily I was hugging the top side because I kind of saw the Pyke coming. So I decided to back off. I don't back completely because I see that the wave is going to crash under my turret and I'm going to lose all the EXP here. So I decide to stay. Meanwhile, the fight going on top. Yeah, so that's effectively how I'm, you know, trying to play. I'm trying to poke, you know... I don't know what the Yasuo was doing here. I think he was typing or something, I guess. So the reason I ult here, I know I'm not going to kill the Yasuo even if I did land all of my ults. I mean, I may have. But all I wanted to do was just push him off of, you know, the farm. And it kind of works. It kind of doesn't. Yeah, it kind of works. It kind of doesn't. He throws out his wind wall again. I think it's just a thing that all Yasuo players do. Clear these minions and grab that last, yeah. Now, I see an opportunity down here. I do see an opportunity down here, but then realize that they've already got that under cover. So I decide, no, I'm going to go back and just continue farming, really. Yeah, so I carry on farming and push this under. I probably could have backed earlier and maybe grabbed my item. But that may have been, the reason I may have stayed was probably because I didn't have my item here. So yeah, now that we have Lost Chapter, we're going to grab an Amplifying Tome and then go into a Fiendish Codex for Liandry's Anguish. So yeah. Do you guys think that the magic penetration build on Xerath would have been better, or the burn build? Let me know, because looking back at this game, I feel as though against the Vi, the burn build was actually okay, but then against the Warwick, I feel as though it didn't do much. So I'm not so sure if the burn build was really that good or not, but it definitely did secure me a few kills this game, so that's good. Yeah, so we just poke the Yasuo here again. I think the Yasuo thought I was going to use my stun, hence why he used a wind wall. Yeah, so we won't properly start dealing damage until we really get our mythic. But we're still hurting. Yasuo is just healing it all back up. So, yeah. At this point, he has Vampiric Scepter, hence why he's healing everything back up. Yeah. As you can probably tell, I'm not very good at farming. But you can see I'm keeping up with the Yasuo pretty well. I'm keeping up with him pretty well. And then, anything gonna happen here? Yeah, the Yasuo tries to take the scuttle. I obviously don't see that. I see that a bit too late and come now. I stun the Yasuo, get a full combo on him. I use my ult, but he flashes, and I reacted too late to that. So, yeah. Very good alertness on his part. He saw the ring for my ultimate come up, and he decided to flash straight away. Very good alertness on his part, to be honest. Yeah. Of course, at this point, we see that Vi and Warwick are doing Rift, so we decide to go and stop that. Our jungler ghosts to get the Vi. I'm right behind. I stun the Vi and go for a full blast combo, and it deals damage, and to the point where it actually secures a kill on Vi from a jungler. We get the kill on the Warwick as well, and me and my jungler say GG to that, and we go and do the Rift Herald. So while we're doing Rift Herald, Yasuo is farming mid, Pyke is backing, bot lane seems to be doing okay as well, and our top laner just got back to lane, so yeah. Life is deja vu right now in the in this world. So yeah, at this point you can tell I've got more kill participation. I've got more kill participation than the Yasuo, and I also have a relatively similar farm to him. And because of that, as you guys can probably tell, Yasuo is level 8, I'm level 9. So because I've just been, you know, participating to kills a lot more and roaming around and seeing opportunities, it's basically effectively gotten me ahead with those assists. So yeah, and I've also been farming pretty decently, but this is definitely one of my better games when it comes to farming. I've definitely done worse as Xerath, so yeah. You can see that Yasuo has been roaming around a lot, but he just hasn't been able to secure the kills. So yeah, in fact, he dies there, gets teabagged by both Vayne and Nautilus. So yeah, just unlucky situations from Yasuo, to be honest. Not really anything bad on his part, I don't think. So yeah, and because he dies so many times, because he's died more than me, it basically puts me more ahead than the Yasuo. So yeah. So at this point, I'm now nearly basically the same CS as him. Well, now I am. Yeah, so at this point, I also see an opportunity down bot lane because Cassiopeia and Pyke had roamed way too far up. Yeah, they died the Nautilus. I believe they killed the Nautilus. However, the Vayne survived. So I saw that. I saw the Pyke was very low. So I ulted the Pyke and killed him. Unfortunately, Cassiopeia wasn't that low on health, and I only had 3 charges of my ult at the time. So I couldn't really go for her. Maybe if I had 1 more, I might have been able to kill her. But then again, that depends. So yeah. Also at this point we have Fiendish Codex. Vi and Yasuo both tower dive me here. I tried to flash away earlier, but annoyingly it didn't work. So yeah. I also don't get the kill on Vi because I didn't actually hit her. My main priority at that point was just to get out. I didn't even feel like dealing damage. But you can see here, Yasuo is stuck. He will die at this point, but he is stuck. So yeah. Glacial Augment's slow. Maybe secures the kill there, but Darius gets it, so yeah. Our bot lane seems to be doing a-okay as well, especially against Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia is just really annoying to go against. Yeah. Especially because she's just so anti-tank as well. She burns through everything. It's really annoying sometimes, so yeah. I've died twice at this point. I also do grab Liandry's Anguish and I start building towards my Sorcerer Shoes. Sorcerer Shoes are just the best boots on Xerath. I mean, any mage, just buy Sorcerer boots. You can go Ability Haste boots as well, but with this build, you don't really need Ability Haste because Liandry's Anguish is Mythic passive. It basically just gives you Ability Haste, so you don't really need Ability Haste with this build. Yeah. That's why you'll be able to see me later on just spamming my abilities really fast because Liandry's Anguish just gives you that much ability haste, so yeah. I should start dealing damage to Yasuo now. I should start hurting. Not a ridiculous amount. At this point, enemy jungle is taking our blue. So yeah, our jungler has popped down Rift. Reason being was because there wasn't really a good place to Rift at the time, and yeah, I see an opportunity here. I go for the stun. Annoyingly, Vi just used her dash to get out, and I whiff my Q again. I look for the ult here because I thought that Darius would get it. He does eventually get it in the end in a combination with my burn, but I feel that was a wasted ult, to be honest, because, you know, I didn't really participate a lot. Here, you'll be able to see how badly I whiff everything. Like, what was that? Yeah. Now, you see, I probably would have gotten the Yasuo with my W, but the reason I didn't is because, you know, the Darius pull. So I did whiff everything, but it wasn't entirely my fault. So, yeah, we can't really blame ourselves for that. We got the kill in the end, so, yeah. At this point, I'm going 3-2-4, and I am, well, Yasuo is always going to be ahead of me in farm, just because, you know, AD champions are just better at farming. So, yeah. And, yeah, our jungler just came out from a fight with Cassiopeia, who roamed up. Yeah, Cassiopeia is really annoying, so unfortunately the Pyke came around and saw that. So yeah, he you know, I tried to block the Pyke off. I don't hit him here. I hit him with my Q, get the burn off him, and then the Maud finishes it off. So yeah, very good play from the Maud there. Very nice roam. Yeah, I back over here. Well, I try to back, but then I see a TP coming in, so I decide to stay, and it was the Warwick's TP, so I burn the Warwick for an okay chunk of his health, and then a huge team fight happens here. I snipe the Warwick again with the burn. I get him again, and then the Vayne comes in and finishes it off. Now, we're all here, we're just going to bully them under turret, basically. And, yeah, me and the Maud do a really cool combo here with, yeah. You'll basically find out. So Vi backs off. I try and stun him, but unfortunately it doesn't work. And there was the combo. The pull into the W, it was really, really strong. So I decide to stay a little bit longer for the Q, but annoyingly I see Vi, and I stun her during. I do die here at this point because Cassiopeia is just really annoying. Yeah, Cassiopeia just, you know, Cassiopeia burn kills me. Normally, Xerath is very good into Cassiopeia, but the problem is you need to keep your distance. Obviously, I didn't respect the distance there. So yeah, Cassiopeia does die at this point. So yeah, the Glacial Augment proc does help with the support. So yeah, and then max heal Maud. Yeah, we do die here, but we get the Vayne finish everyone off. I mean, we get the kill on the Cassiopeia as well as the Warwick and the Vi, so that's really good. And then we go for Rift Herald. Of course, Yasuo is just here farming. Now, yeah, as you can see, Yasuo is back ahead of me in terms of farm, but I'm still ahead in terms of level just because my kill participation has just been that high, and Yasuo has been off dying. So we're not doing too badly against the Yasuo in terms of mid lane matchup. It could go worse, definitely. So yeah, at this point, I see the Yasuo, so I see the Yasuo go up into Rift because we have vision there. So I decide, let me ult in, and I secure the kill on the what's it called, the Pyke, and then get the kill on Yasuo, and then I also grab the final hit on the Rift Herald. That's it. Clear the back wave. So yeah, and then Vi is over here as well. I mean, yeah, they, what is it? Got killed. So Vayne dies. They try and bush cheese us. I see that and I say no, so I place a ward. Then we decide to chase, but then we decide not to chase. And we see an opportunity down at bot lane. Well, the main reason we were going down was because of the dragon. It was a Cloud Soul, so it is Cloud Soul this game, but we don't obviously have a dragon yet, so we decided to go down and grab the Cassiopeia, but unfortunately she actually sees us very, very early on, so they must have had a ward there that we passed right through. We didn't see it, so yeah. I'm here just pushing her away from, you know, pushing her away from everyone, so yeah. I thought we were going to go for the Cassiopeia, but then dragon was up, so we decided to just go up and help with the dragon. Pyke is also here. So we see an opportunity here and we go in. With the, yeah, the pull into the stun, perfect, and then full combo. I completely burst Vi down. She's too low to really do anything. Cassiopeia whiffs her stun. Yep, the Maud ult in, and yeah, we get that. I'm just around here helping with the Pike. Yeah, I see the stun. I go in for the flash E, but unfortunately, after the Nautilus ult, I see that, and I go in with the flash stun, but unfortunately it just doesn't happen, because, I don't know, Pike just got really lucky or predicted that. We secure the dragon. Well, attempt to ult the Vi. We do get the Vi. And, yeah. I didn't know where the Yasuo went at this point, so I just ulted in a random direction to try and get vision on him, but he wasn't there. I also saw the Pike behind me, so I was forced to basically circle around. Pike also decides to retreat, but then go back in. I see the Pike coming, so I tell my team, and yeah, they secure the kill. I mean, I secure the kill, but, you know, they secure the opportunity of getting the kill. So, yeah. Playing around our team is very, very good as Xerath because, you know, we're not really a front line, we're more of a backline mage. We can deal damage, but just, you know, can't tank damage, so yeah. I went in too deep at this point, so I decided to back off a little bit. And then at this point, our jungler tells me, you can have blue if you want, so I go off and head towards red buff because I'm a bit of a silly man and think that was blue, so you can probably tell I have not done any jungling at all. Yeah, unfortunately our team does die here. Well, Maud dies. Wait, he survives? Wow, only just, so yeah. I head off to blue and then I see there's a huge conundrum going on over here. I get the burn off and Vayne, I don't know how Vayne got that kill, but she did. So yeah, I grab blue and yeah, our jungler's very nice. I say thank you and then I proceed to go around and try and grab the Vi. Vi is still here. Pike has gone off to do something in the jungle. Now, I see the Vi here all by herself and decide, let me just, you know, try and grab her. I probably should have gone around the other way, but unfortunately minion blocks, so yeah. I get the burn off of her. Yeah, Chilling Smite didn't even work. Vi's dash is very annoying. It's gotten her out of some situations, so yeah. At this point, we all decide to basically just surround the Warwick. And I do make a huge mistake here at this point. So yeah, the Warwick is right here. Glacial Augment slow really does work. I accidentally pressed my ultimate. I wanted to press my stun, but annoyingly, I pressed my ultimate. I just, you know, finger placement. I tried to snipe him with a Q, but again, I missed, you know, misdirected it. So yeah. Vi gets the kill there. I back off, and at this point, well, I should have told you guys already, I have sorcerer issues already, and I'm already building towards demonic embrace. That's right, we're going double burn with this Xerath build, so yeah. Now we've grabbed our stuff. Yeah, Cassiopeia and Vi are in our jungle because they just stole bot. They just stole blue buff. I'm just slowly hovering back to lane. I don't know what the word is for there. Is for that interpretation. I roam down because you know, possible kill over here, and also the next dragon should be up soon. So yeah. Oh, my camera work seems to be a bit, you know. So yeah, I kill the, well, we get the, you know, the Cassiopeia. I thought they were going to come around. Vayne is over there. Yeah, I thought they were going to come around this way. So that's why I went this way, but unfortunately they went that way and they got the Vayne there. Yasuo backs in this bush. Obviously, I didn't see it until it was too late. I whipped everything, apart from the stun. Yeah, we secure the kill there. Our Maud does die at this point. The Pike leads to his demise. Again, I missed all of my skill shots apart from the Q and the W, so not everything. Yeah, we get him, and yeah, that's it. My commentary may be all over the place, but yeah, I do apologize for having such bad commentary. Yeah. And at this point, I also realized that I'm the highest level on our entire team. So yeah, I'm level 13, which means I'm the highest level in the entire game, I think, at this point. So yeah. 7 kills, we've died 3 times, but we do have the most amount of kill participation on the team, I would think. Yeah, 7 kills with 11 assists, so I do have the most amount of kill participation on the team, just because I've been, you know, constantly roaming and looking for opportunities and stuff. So, yeah, just basically just playing around our teammates, really. Yeah, I try and cheese the Cassiopeia. Big mistake because I got too close. Obviously, normally if I just sniped her, we both stun each other, but her stun just lasts longer. Yeah, RW and Q does a lot. Pretty sure I last hit that. You guys saw I last hit that, but for some reason, Vayne got that kill. I don't know how, but it is what it is. Cassiopeia died at the end of it. I mean, I do die as well, so I won't be up for the dragon fight, but yeah. Now, I did place a ward here. That, guys, is my ward. Now, it's a good thing that we did place that ward, or I placed that ward there, because we wouldn't have been able to tell if they were going to be doing dragon or not. And now we do know. We get this team fight and we win. Vi does annoyingly escape. However, we do get the dragon, which is the main point here. So that's 2 dragons now. Now, Cloud Soul isn't necessarily amazing on Xerath, but it does help because, you know, more movement. Yeah, it just means that I'm a little bit faster. So Cloud Soul is good, especially because Xerath is quite slow, and it does help. So yeah. Now, at this point, I already have Demonic Embrace, and I'm already building anti-heal, because basically everyone in their team can actually heal. I'm pretty sure Cassiopeia also has a form of healing. I don't know where her healing comes from, but I'm pretty sure she has a form of healing. Either way, if she does or doesn't, everyone on their team, bar Cassiopeia, will have healing. Now, I see there's a triple kill over here, and I see there's an opportunity to kill the Pyke again, so I kill the Pyke, and me being me, I overextend again, but luckily I do make it out because I didn't overextend too much, and I burst down the Vi with, I deal a ridiculous amount of damage to the Vi to the point where she kind of has to back. So yeah, the burn build against the Vi seems to be doing really, really well. However, I feel as though against Warwick, it just doesn't seem to do that much. I'm not sure why that is. That may just be Warwick has got a lot of magic resist, but at this point he really doesn't, so I don't know what. Yeah, I mean, he's got Merc Treads as well as Wit's End, so he does have a decent amount of magic resist. He's probably also taken magic resist in his runes as well. I mean, maybe, because Maud and I are dealing the most amount of damage on the... well, Maud, me, and Vayne, we're all dealing a ridiculous amount of damage. Yeah, I see this. I go in for a flash E. Unfortunately, I whiff, and this leads to my demise. Warwick jumps. Nautilus actually saves me, and Maud saves me here as well with the Glacial Augment slow. I thought I could actually kill the Warwick here, but unfortunately my burn doesn't do a lot. He does die in the end. Vi dies here as well. Overall, we win this team fight because, you know, I was the only one that died on our team, as well as the Nautilus, whereas, you know, 3 of them died on their team, and nearly the Pyke as well. So I'd call that a win. I mean, I don't lose too much from that fight, in all honesty. So, yeah. It's not as though I'm really behind on anyone. I mean, the Yasuo is behind me by, like, I think 2 levels now. Yeah. Like I said, the Yasuo has just been making really unfortunate ganks, and they haven't really been working out for him. So yeah, Pyke flashes away from Maud. He didn't have his E up, so Pyke didn't need to flash away. So, yeah. I guess it was just a panic flash on his part. Yeah, so I'm 2 levels ahead of the Maud at this point. Not the Maud, the Yasuo at this point. Vayne is the same level as me, and Warwick is just underneath me by 1 level. So yeah, people have started to catch up to me, but that's only because I've been focused down on quite a few of the fights, and I've been making, you know, really bad decisions on my part, so yeah. Yeah, I come in and ult here. Unfortunately, I couldn't save my teammate. So yeah, again, I overextend here, me being me, I overextend. I pop barrier, it was pointless. I take Vi with me, though. I do kill Vi along with me. However, I do die, and we make Pyke waste the ultimate, so... honestly, that was okay, but unfortunately in this next bit, because I died there, we lose 2 turrets, so at the end of the day, it wasn't really worth me going in, so yeah, that was a bad play on my part. So yeah, they grabbed the first middle turret, and they also grabbed the second one as well, which is really unfortunate. Meanwhile, in bot lane, they're pushing the bot turret, so, I mean, I guess we can pressure them from 2 sides, which does work in the end, so I can't be too sad about that. As for what everyone else is doing, well, Yasuo is taking blue. Cassiopeia is roaming our top jungle. Warwick is taking scuttle. Pyke is dying to Darius. Yeah, Pyke is dying to Darius. I've just come back in at this point, and at this point, I also have not gotten anything new. I don't think I have. No, I did. I just got Morellonomicon. I always find it difficult to say that. But yeah, Morellonomicon. So I have Morellonomicon at this point, which means now I should be able to, you know, do really well against their anti-heal, against their healing champions. So yeah. Our Maud has also gone Chemtech Putrefier, so he's got Grievous Wounds as well, which means I didn't really need to get anti-heal, but you know, just in case, I decided to grab anti-heal anyway. So yeah, I'm not sure if this stacks either. I don't think it stacks, but yeah. So I see an opportunity down here that everyone is just ganging up, but I decide, you know what, let's just ward and start the dragon because it's already up. We may as well. So yeah. I start the Drake, and everyone else follows. Now, this is our third dragon. We do end up acquiring the dragon soul at this point. Not at this point, but, you know, in the game. So, yeah, we grab the dragon. Cassiopeia takes their red. And I did take the dragon. Now, our plan here is all just to ARAM mid lane. So, that's what we go and do. I'm now level 15, so I start getting quite strong at this point because I've got already 3 items. I mean, if I was going the Ludens build, right, then I probably would start one-tapping people at this point, but obviously, because it's anti-heal and anti-tank, kind of have to. Yeah, we completely demolish the Yasuo here because he just overstepped. Or was just AFK at that point. I don't know how I managed to get the kill. That should have been Maud's kill, so I do apologize for kill stealing there. Must have been the burn. Annoyingly, Warwick ults right as I stun, so he cleanses there. As you can see, the burn really isn't doing much. So yeah, I also see that, you know, I do die here. And yeah, so does our top laner because Cassiopeia just melts through tanky champions. So yeah, she's also going her normal burn build. So yeah. It's really unfortunate that we died that fight, but you know, once people get in the range of Xerath, he's pretty much dead. That's the thing about Xerath. You need to play quite far back as Xerath. Only land the stun when you know you can go, when you can actually confirm it. Also land the stun at max distance. Because if you didn't know how Xerath's stun actually works, it actually, what is it? The longer the stun actually travels for, the more it will stun. So it starts off at 0 point. Our jungler tries to steal Baron here. Unfortunately, he was a bit too late, but good attempt from him, though. So, yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, so the stun has a minimum duration of half a second, so 0.5 seconds up to a maximum of 2 seconds. So it's not an amazing stun. You'll only get the max duration if and only if you land it at the maximum distance. So yeah, Pyke is over here. We decide to just clear the wave and ignore Pyke for now because clearing the wave is more important. Maud fetches his data and we just carry on clearing basically. So yeah, we go down here because we see a potential team fight going on, so we decide to just help the Nautilus out. So yeah, I burst down the Vi. I tried to ult the Vi, but annoyingly, I don't know, my hands just, I guess my fingers slipped. I miss every single one of my ults, so I don't even bother anymore. Yeah. So yeah, that was a horrendous ultimate from me. I did have my horrendous moments this game, but I also had my moments, I think. So yeah. The main thing is, we have, yeah, we do have the most kill participation on the team. 10 kills and 15 assists. So yeah, I do have the most kill participation on the team. There's a huge fight going on over here, which isn't really fair to our Maud's side. He does live. I did not help this fight at all, because I whiffed every single one of my abilities. So yeah, it's been a while since I played Xerath. I may be playing really poorly, but yeah, I haven't played Xerath in a really long time. Last time I played him was what? Like the beginning of season 11, I think. So yeah, I haven't played him in a really long time. So yeah, we carry on pushing mid lane. We're trying to push this under their turret as much as possible, me and the Maud. Yeah, and then Cassiopeia shows up again. I tried to get her with my stun. And then, yeah, he had been taken, my Maud just died here. I was a bit of a buffoon and decided to go in again. Darius comes in and saves me. I actually thought I died here, but my stun kind of saved me, and I just run away. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about the Darius. So, yeah, I kind of had to leave him there, which was really sad. I felt really bad for not saving him. But, you know, it is what it is. The Vi, I think, came, yeah, she tried to search for me, basically. Yeah, luckily I went really far in over here. So, yeah, that was really, you know, that was quite lucky I went that far away, so, yeah. Now, at this point, I see the Warwick pushing up, so I decide to go up and push him away. Of course, I do no damage to the Warwick, and he just heals everything back up, which is really annoying. So, yeah, I just give up on the Warwick and just go, you know, towards Yasuo, because he's like, it's like the only character I can really deal damage to is everyone but Warwick, because Warwick will just heal everything back up, just because his healing is ridiculous. But yeah, the Maud goes in, takes him into his death dimension, gets him really low, doesn't kill him, unfortunately. Yeah. However, he comes out and we all just burst him down, so yeah. And Vi kills him. Now, they do get the next Cloud Dragon because we were so focused on clearing the, you know, the inhibitor. I mean, not the inhibitors, but the, what's it called? The minions from our base. Now, there's another team fight that goes on here. I try to land my stun. I do land my stun, so I go for an all-in opportunity on the Cassiopeia. And this was a really good time for me. I landed a successful ult on the Pike once and twice, and I got the double kill there. And then I land the rest of my abilities right there on the Yasuo as well as the Vi. I tried to get the Vi there, but obviously our jungler, I mean, not the Vi, the Yasuo. So yeah, where is it? I probably would have gotten the kill there, but Maud decided to steal the statistics of Vi, and yeah, honestly more beneficial for our team because the Maud is just now stronger. So yeah, you guys can see that the Maud is pretty strong with this build. The immense amount of healing he has as well with this build is ridiculous. So yeah, he still deals damage. That's the thing. So yeah. And then obviously, yeah, I took turret aggro here because I stunned the Warwick. And I still deal no damage to the Warwick for some reason. I guess that's just Warwick. I guess maybe magic penetration would have been an order. So yeah, also at this point you guys may not have noticed, but now I'm starting to build towards death cap just for even more ability power. So yeah. At this point we all overextended. I tried to save the, you know, I tried to save Mordekaiser, but it didn't work, and I died because of it. So yeah. And yeah, we all basically died. Meanwhile, in top lane, our Vayne was clearing top wave, and our Nautilus was just down in bot pushing. So yeah, that was an unfortunate, unnecessary deaths there. We probably shouldn't have pushed up so far, but yeah. I've got 8 kills. I believe that is the last time I actually die, I believe. I hope. So, yeah. So, yeah, at this point, I already have Death Cap. So, the next item I'm going to start building would be Void Staff. Now, I probably should have built Shadow Flame because it would have given me more survivability, as well as an execute mechanic with the actual, you know... yeah. So, yeah, at this point, the enemy team... completely overwhelm our base. Meanwhile, I spawn in at this exact moment and see the Yone and Yasuo, sorry. I burst him down. Yeah. I grab one of them with my Q, and then I start ulting. I start blasting at the Cassiopeia. I didn't have vision on the Pike at this point, so yeah, hence why. The burn actually kills the Cassiopeia there. Apologies for the camera angle, because that was really bad. So, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't land all of the ultimates, but it didn't matter because the burn actually did end up getting the Cassiopeia. See, if I went full AP, maybe I probably would have gotten the kill as well, but you know. So yeah, I see another fight going on over here. I decided to circle around. I head over for the, you know, for the Pike. I grab the Pike, and then we, well, try to Q the the Vi. Me and Maud decide to circle around. However, unfortunately, the Vi just dashes away using her ability. So we give up on the Vi. And we just go back to clearing the minion wave and start pushing this wave in. Of course, my wave clear with my auto attacks are completely horrendous. So, yeah. Meanwhile, Yasuo in bot lane, just bot lane farming. And I stand still at this point because I play Xerath, who is an Ascended, so I'm allowed to stand still, I guess. Yeah, I have red buff. I have no idea how I have red buff. I killed someone with red buff, I think. I think that's how. So yeah, we all decide to head over to Baron at this point and do Baron, because that would give us an advantage, like more pressure basically on their team. This is now a 40-minute game. This ends up being a 43-minute game. So, yeah, very long game. So we completely burst down, well, not burst down, but yeah, we do actually deal damage to the Baron Nashor. And we see an opportunity with the Warwick in mid lane. Now, I think the Warwick, I don't know, he roams down. I don't know if he saw us or maybe he saw us, because I do remember seeing a ward there, maybe. But yeah. I see Cassiopeia here. I couldn't see Warwick at this point. So, yeah, I just decided to, you know, try and burst them down. Or, like, try and get them down. I got the Cassiopeia. I got the Cassiopeia's bone plating. This is a very, very messy fight, so it's going to be very hard to keep track of it. Yeah, I'm just blasting away my Qs and Ws. Yeah, but I'm consistently just trying to swap enemies around, just like, you know, I'm blasting my Qs away like like crazy. Yasuo has Guardian's Angel at this point, so yeah. Vi is constantly dodging my abilities. I'm missing everything. This is just a hectic fight, as you could probably tell. I can't even see where am I? Oh, there I am. Yes, I stun and we get it, yeah. So, yeah, we aced their entire team and only only two of our guys died. So, honestly, worth. And because of that fight, we now get the Dragon Soul. So, yeah. So now we have Soul, and at this point I decide to grab the first item towards Void Staff, which is the you know, the magic penetration one. I forgot the name of it. Where is it? Yeah, this Blighting Jewel. So I get a bit more magic penetration now, as well as ability power. So yeah, I probably should have gone for Shadow Flame, because Shadow Flame is just a broken item, and it gives me health and a load of AP. So I probably should have gone that. But oh well, it is what it is. Am I right? So yeah. Now, I have a load of movement speed at this point. I don't know how much movement speed, something like 430, I think, something like that. So yeah, definitely a lot of movement speed, especially for Xerath. So we all just go mid and try and just, you know, just take out this entire wave, basically. Yeah, as you can see, Yasuo does beat me in terms of farm now. But, you know, I just got ahead at the early stages of the game. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter anymore. And now, my stun led to that fight. So I start bursting everybody down, or trying to at least. Yeah, I get a little bit focused this fight. I back off because I know I'm just going to die, and then I run back in right into Vi. So yeah, I pop barrier. Nautilus saves me here. There's a huge chaotic fight going on. Maud dies, unfortunately. I back off because I have ultimate, so I can just kill everyone with my ultimate, and I do end up taking someone. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately the burn didn't kill the Pyke there, so Vayne had to finish it off. So that's not a bad fight. I back to try and grab, you know, Void Staff. So I'm all the way back in base, and I'm like rushing over right now. Meanwhile, in the base, we are basically winning, and that is effectively the end of the game, really, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video and my commentary, please like and subscribe. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, then please do let me know. I have been Carvinus14 and still am, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye.